they're inexpensive. I've been involved with this race for, oh my goodness, off and on since 1996, and it's just a thrill. It's one of those kids look forward to. Kids go to college and they come back and talk about how well their team did on the boat race. And so it's just a really interesting thing. A little bit of engineering skill, a lot of duct tape, a lot of cardboard, but it's a fun day here, especially when it's this pleasant.
We were just going for kind of like a pontoon boat, and my lab partner Sydney, she had her dad works in construction, and he had this giant tube just kind of laying around, I guess, and we cut it up, put duct tape all over it, and then really Sydney, my lab partner, is kind of the mastermind behind all this. Me and Bobby are just her lackeys, but we cut it up, put duct tape all over it, and then we have the pontoons for flotation, and the only part we're kind of worried about is our oars. I mean, they're kind of floppy.
There it goes. Oh, there it goes.
You want a demonstration?
Yeah.
Come on.
And
all right, ready? Wait, and
row, 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 row. Over sharp, we need to go left. Row, 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 row.
Garrett, right.
Oh, row, 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 row.
Backstroke.
Row, 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 row.
And there it is.
The rules, I believe, are all the work has to be done here, because we found some kids were going to Dad and Mom and getting all these exotic materials and making incredibly good boats, but we limited the construction right here on school, so they're working in the old gym, they're working in the, I think it was in the grill and places like that, and basically they're putting it all together with just duct tape, or actually the rule I think is just two materials. It ends up invariably being just duct tape and just cardboard, and those have a lot of variations. There's some incredibly strong cardboards they make and some incredibly flimsy, as you'll see on the race here. No, they actually get credit for getting across the lake. They have to get across the lake, period. Now sometimes that means getting across in 3 minutes by canoeing, rowing across. Other times it means the boat capsizes and they have to push it across while they're swimming, so that's a little onerous. But yes, the rule is to get your completion grade, you have to finish the length of the lake. And the other thing is that they really do get into it, some kids more than others, and it's just one of those things. Some kids just say, oh, I've got to build a boat. And they work in teams. Usually about 3 students, 2 of them have to be in the boat. And so yeah, some kids are very creative, they get into it. Others are just like, okay, one more thing I have to do to finish physics. So it's always part of the physics course. What I like to see is all different shapes and all different colors, and they really do get involved in it. Some kids just really have a lot of fun with it. The construction is really the key. Some won't make it 30 yards out there, and some will make it to the back, and some they'll take all the way to win at the end. They'll finish, and then they'll just play around for the next half hour on the lake because their boat is that well constructed. My favorite student was Nathan Sumner, who's now a GM engineer, and he made a really good boat. He was actually not involved in the contest. He was a lifeguard. He made a boat, put in a battery and a trolling engine or trolling motor, and just cruised around the lake, and it said "Dar Rescue" on the side, which I really thought was very creative. He had a really good time with that.